is on the board, but if the flag is on the Rampage, Goins will have to re-kick. He's saying decline it, so the penalty apparently is going to be on the Preds.
Don't take the points off the board.
Well, it's going to be an unsportsmanlike penalty. Did somebody hurdle over the top to try to block that field goal? If it's unsportsmanlike, it's a major penalty and a first down.
If it's a first down, the official's trying to help the coach.
Yeah, now
it's going to be a first down.
Now, I think Naki's saying it's 3 yards. Let's let Bill Richardson tell us.
It's unsportsmanlike conduct by the defense for using leverage. The points are taken off the board. The result of the play is a first down for Grand Rapids.
There's an old saying,
I know it,
never take points off the board, but an 8-yard penalty, an automatic first down. How about illegal leverage? I saw Mark Novell, who was the special teams coach, really beefing that call.
I don't understand that either.
I mean, the rules are the rules, and
I mean, the flag was thrown right away, so obviously it happened. It happened very quickly.
Orlando Predators trying to stay unbeaten to do so. They got to stop the Rampage. Flags like that really hurt. Rampage lead by 3 from the 11th. First down, new life. Cusick, drop it, going to the right side. Caught at the 7-yard line. And then a whistle to stop the play. May have dropped that ball after the whistle sounded. Nice catch in traffic by Michael Baker. Boy, Cusick really surveying the field, too. He was looking left all the way, and at the last moment as he felt heat, pulled the trigger throwing to his right. Never looked that way, and Cusick pays the price, too.
Yes, he does. He's back in the pocket. See, he feels pressure coming from his left, so he dings the ball, and he just takes a shot there. See, it was B.J. Cohen, wasn't it?
Big BJ had a quarterback sack earlier. In fact, the game's only sack recorded by number 97, B.J. Cohen from Marshall. Second down, 6 from the 7-yard line. In motion, Demo Odoms, flags thrown as Cusick dropped back to throw. Let's see if that's going to be on the visitors for Grand Rapids.
I'm sure it is.
Well, the Orlando Predators are without the services of that guy. You want to see the guy in the hat and the helmet. That's Rich McKenzie. He hurt his wrist second week of the season. Every week we thought he's coming back, but he's out there really giving an earful to Mike Trigg, the coach, who's right in front of him. Quick pass underneath, and it's incomplete. It's trapped by Michael Baker. Well, they tried. That's almost a quick slip screen to the offensive special, the wide receiver to the left side. There's Rich again.
I'll tell you, that kid there, they need him in there, though. And I will tell you, this team, if they can keep surviving like they've been surviving, eventually they're going to get Dorsey back, they're going to get him back, and they'll get a lot of their players back. Hopefully they'll lose anybody in between, but that kid right there makes a big difference. But you got Hamilton in there and him in there and BJ. You got a pretty good, tough defense along with the defensive secondary. So the Preds improve themselves tremendously if they get them all back.
Third down, 8. Cusick dropping, gets the pass away, caught, flag throw.
They're going to call that, you know what they're going to call that? They're going to call a pick on number 10. I'll bet you.
Now Demo
Let's see.
Odom.
I think Demo is going to be called for a pick.
Threw 3 Pred defenders right at the goal line. 3 officials huddled up, now a 4th, and Demo's beefing. You may have it right on the nose, Grant Kirk.
I think they used him for a pick. He came down and this here.
Flags for the same foul, pass interference against the offense. Number 10, 8-yard penalty, third down repeated.
Well, turnabout, fair play, and you called it from the get-go. 2 flags, and both officials saw the same thing.
Watch 10. Look at 10 coming across. Always eyeballing man-to-man right there. Bingo! Ooh. 10 picks him off, see? Yeah, that looks like the NBA right there. But the officials picked it off. What's that old axiom you were talking about?
Don't ever take points off the board. Well, it's third down and 18. The line of scrimmage, the 18-yard line, so it's third down and 16. They're going to get it to the 2. And Cusick is ready. They're converting 55% of their third downs. Cusick throws underneath. It's incomplete. Good coverage in the secondary. Brett Cooper tried to pick that thing off, thrown too low. for Keith Neal to gobble up. Good play by number 1, Brett Cooper. And it's 4th down. Now a little shorter field goal for Goins. Brian Goins out of Northwestern.
That's still 9 feet across. He's got to knock that ball through that upright. That's still a little tough to do.
He made a 34-yarder. This will be a 32-yarder from the 24-yard line. Nocky the holder. The spot. The kick airborne. This one is good again. It looked like it was a little wide. And Joe Douglas is beat, but he thought it was wide right, too.
Wide right. I've heard that before.
32-yard field goal. Rampage up by 6. But the good news is the Preds hold them to over in the 3rd quarter. Rampage just got a 32-yard field goal from Brian Goins, a rookie out of Northwestern. And that doubles the Rampage advantage. 26-20 is the score. 2:21 left in the 3rd quarter. A very fast-moving football game tonight at the TD Waterhouse Center. Coach Frank Kersey.
Yeah, not as many penalties as we've had in the past, but it's moving along pretty quickly.
(26-20) is the score. And the Predators at least hold Craig Cusick and the Rampage to a field goal. Frank Kersey, and remember the penalty. They took the points off the board and wanted to get 6, but the Preds stopped them twice. Scoring drive, 15 plays in 8.5 minutes. Good God. Here's the kickoff. Short net. Douglas feels it on 1 bounce. Looks to the left side. Is drilled as he got to the 7-yard line. Somebody cut his feet out from underneath it. Well, we're in the closing 3 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Predators have scored just 20 points. They've held the Rampage to 26. Rampage has been averaging 50.5 points a ball game, but the Preds defense, the stiffest and the stingiest in the Arena Football League, allowing just 38 points a ball game. 2 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter. Connell Maynor and the Pred offense back on the field. Maynor's pass batted into the end zone and almost picked off by Wes Byerly.
That would have been one of the most sensational plays you ever saw in football. He blocked the ball, knocked it all the way back. It looked like old Shaq knocking that ball back, and he nearly knocked it right into his defensive guy's hand for a touchdown.
Yeah, Patrick Scott from South Carolina State gets a big old paw on it, swats it into the end zone. Number 95 is Patrick Scott. Whoa! And now watch the ball come down. Well, you don't see.
We didn't get a chance.
Les Byerly almost caught it on his back of the end zone. 2nd down 10. Maynard, quick out back. Caught by Law. Law tries to slip a tackle, got to the 15. Well, number 15 gets to the 15. And the Preds will face 3rd down and 1.
One thing we know about Jay Gruden, this is really 2 downs to make a yard. He'll go on 4th down if he has to.
Great crowd at the Jungle tonight to enjoy Mardi Gras night and also see some Rock'em Sock'em Arena football. Preds have trailed since the get-go. Game's first play was a 46-yard touchdown throw from Cusick to Thomas Beard. 3rd down 1. Connell Maynard dumps the ball off and threw it wide of Hall. Bill Hall, the intended receiver. Kid that was brought into camp, cut as camp ended, picked up by the Florida Bobcats, waived by the Bobcats, and with injuries galore to the running back linebacker position. Les Moss, our player personnel director for the Predators, and Jay Gruden, let's bring that number 46 back. At least he knows the playbook.
Well, this is the beginning of a big-time play here, but we knew Jay would go for it.
Big game.
Boy, this is a big play.
In motion, Law, look for him. He's got great hands. Dropping Maynard. Throws the ball downfield. Caught. Yes, it was by Ty Law at the 15. Instead of a short pass to try to get it to your good hands guy, they send Law on a seam route to the near sideline. That play covers 25 yards, and it wasn't a routine catch by number 15. The final play of the third quarter. A wazzle-dazzle fourth down completion. Orlando Predator football on Sunshine Network. We play your game, and boy, we got a rock'em sock'em thing. Low-scoring football game as Arena Football League games go at the TD Waterhouse Center. Gene Deckerhoff along with Fran Kersey. Hope you're enjoying tonight's telecast. Throughout the state of Florida, as the Orlando Predators try to remain the only undefeated team in the Arena Football League in the year 2000. But there's work ahead, Fran Kersey, in the fourth quarter. Low-scoring football game. Fred's got a touchdown. Rampage got a field goal in that third period.
A low-scoring game favors the Predators because they have such a great defense. And they're going to have to really get themselves with a touchdown here would put them in the lead. This, again, becomes the big-time drive. And, of course, remember now, they made this play on a fourth down and less than one, and they threw the ball downfield, which is a big-time risk. We've seen Jay Gruden, time after time, use a fourth down to his advantage.
Well, the Orlando Predators now. First play of the fourth quarter, and you hear the bugle charge, exhorting the Predators to try to get a quick six. Maynard dropping the throw toward the end zone. Caught Cooper. Touchdown, Orlando Predators.
No, wait a minute. The guy came all the way over on the other side. I mean, all the way from the other side, and said no.
Well, Jay Gruden is going to walk down the sideline and say, you got two guys right there on the play, say it's a touchdown. You got a guy coming in late. Now Bill Richardson's going to get his officials separated. In fact, what Bill Richardson was doing, the officials were arguing among themselves, and Bill, he's the big kahuna, he's the referee. He said, hey guys, the play's over.
Well, you know, it almost really looks like it's down on the ground. Actually, look at there. It's really hard to tell. He might have gotten his hands under there, but it looks like it's really on the rug. But it's so close. I mean, it depends on where the hands are. But
very close.
Yeah, from this angle,
very close.
We can't tell. But the official came from all the way from nowhere to make that call.
Second down, they do it again. Cooper makes the catch this time, and he's out of bounds inside the 5. Boy, Cooper made that catch, and then there was contact with authority, and they're still tangled up down there. Well, to me, that's a caught ball from that angle.
What I think it might have bounced. I really do. I think.
But we're a long way away, and sometimes the camera doesn't tell the whole story, does it?
No. Well, it doesn't make any difference.
First
they got a first down. They're on the 2-yard line. They got Hamilton in the ball game. They got everything working for them. They're in the fourth quarter, so it's time to kind of turn the lights on it and get going.
Orlando Predators trying to take the first lead of the night for the home team, trailing by 6. First and goal from the 2. Toss pitch, Hamilton knocked out of bounds. May have gotten about a half yard as he ran to the left and lowered the shoulder. Rick Hamilton is a man's man. This guy can put him up and knock him down. Number 42, all-time leading tackler at the University of Central Florida. He was a teammate of Dante Culpepper, who was in the house tonight. Finalist for the Heisman Trophy his senior year when he played for Coach Kruchik and Gene McDowell over at UCF right here in Orlando, and drafted by the
Minnesota.
Well, Dante was, but Hamilton was drafted by the Redskins. Second down goal, a little less than 2 yards away. Handoff up the middle, and Hamilton is cut down short of the 1.
I'm going to tell you that
good
51
play
coming in there, Odell Parks. Now, he's made some good plays in that middle linebacker position.
Odell Parks with a tackle. And watch Hamilton trying to run it right up the middle, and he is stuck right down about thigh high. That has got to hurt. Odell Parks from Navarro did not play at a 4-year school. It is third down and goal, and Hamilton may have lost a half yard on that last run up the middle. Third down goal. Maynard lobs toward B.J. Cohen, incomplete. And Cohen may have been tripped up at the line of scrimmage. Jay Gruden looks on with a look of concern. Do you gamble on fourth down and goal?
Now, what kind of question is that? He's going for the touchdown. Here you see he got kind of tripped right there. Looks like he might have been maybe tackled a little bit.
The Predators have attempted 6 fourth-down conversions of this year. They are 4 out of 6 converting those, and the Preds will have to invest a timeout. 11:16 to go. 26-20 to score. Rampage.
Well, you
5-6, and the Preds are going to gamble for it on 4th down and goal from 2 yards away. A long 2.
We hate to give a timeout here because, you know, it's going to catch up with you. If it doesn't work, it really catches up with you in that last minute of the game. If you happen to have a lead, you can force the other team into some real problems with only two timeouts.
Well, here are the Rampage up 26-20. Only unbeaten team in the Arena Football League. The Orlando Predators up against the ropes with 11:16 to go in the 4th quarter. Save for more on sports in Florida. Click on SunshineNetwork.com, offering news, notes, and opinions by some of the state's best sports columnists and reporters. Say, want to talk sports while you're there? Click on the message board. SunshineNetwork.com, your web source for Florida sports. That's around the clock. You can dial up that web page. And if you're looking for some insight right after our telecast from the arena, you've got Sunshine Network Live just around the corner.
Gene, you were in, you just got inducted into the Hall of Fame in Florida, and I'm in it too. But anyway, we got this notice. I think you saw it. The Sunshine Network does an auction every year.
Yeah.
And I usually have a thing for golf, but at Avila Country Club. But they do it.
4th down goal out of the timeout. Connell made it to Joe Douglas. Douglas to the 1. He'll not get in. Stopped by the Rampage.
Big.
Boy, that was like student body right. They had the offensive specialist taking the pitch back and running behind a convoy led by number 42, Rick Hamilton. And the play does not work. There's too many bodies.
Parks coming. Parks comes again. See, Parks is the guy that really forces him to go wider than he wants to. And look, he's showing his speed, but Parks comes up and they cut him off. There's no place to go. What a good play by the Rampage. Orlando still very much in this game, though, folks.
Orlando still trails 5-6. We're under 11 minutes left in the 4th quarter. Cusick throws to his right. It is caught by Keith Neal, and he has got a gain to the 10. That's an 8-yard pickup on 1st down. Boy, Cusick just keeps on firing, doesn't he?
Gene, you'll never see many times, though, where Orlando on the 2 or 3 yard line and not be able to get the ball in 4 tries. That's a rare occasion right there.
Well, the Orlando Predators have scored 19 rushing touchdowns coming into the game, 2 tonight. Hamilton has scored 2 1-yard runs. He's denied on that last series twice. 2nd down to Cusick, looking left, firing the possession, pass and catch. Stick made at the 15-yard line. Damon D-Rock Mason will knock your head off, won't he? And he just got right into the face of Demo Odoms. And Demo's name may be Omit now. They have reversed the letters on that jersey. D-Rock really hit him hard.
But what Grand Rapids is doing here, though, they are slowly moving the ball down the field. And the clock is running. Cusick's numbers aren't overly great, but they're good enough to keep this team moving. They got the lead, a 26-20 lead.
Remember that 8-minute, 35-second scoring drive.
Yep.
They had the last time they had the football. 9:32 to go. Cusick, pump fake, looking, throws it long, downfield. It's picked by Kenny, the glove McIntyre had 2 claws on it, could not make the acrobatic catch. Tough break. Almost had the pick.
Boy, he wanted that. He wanted that to keep his record going. Ball's overhead, and actually he had the best chance of catching the ball. He literally dropped it.
League leader in interceptions.
Right there. Look at him. The ball hits him right in the hand.
Drawing a bead on the Arena Football record of 12 picks in a season. And Kenny McIntyre almost had his 10th of the year. And this, the 8th game of the season. 8:50 to go. Clock still ticking. It doesn't stop until the 1-minute rules are in effect at the end of each half. 8:43 to go. 2nd down, 10 from the 15. Cusick dropping. Goes underneath the Predator defense in the secondary. There's old Demo again. Demo Odoms.
Well, they're moving right down the field again. I mean, now all of a sudden the field goal becomes a big play. If they make a field goal, nothing else, then they have a 9-point lead. You got to score twice to catch up, which is very easy to do, but you still have to do it.
Orlando Predators 7-0. The Rampage have lost 3 of their last 4. They're a much better team than that. They've had some bad luck in overtime. Third down, a long 3. Cusick with a deep drop, looking, goes downfield, caught, touchdown! Michael Baker, the touchdown maker.
Now that really makes it tough.
A 35-yard touchdown throw, Cusick to Baker. And the Rampage lead by 12.
They're going to go for 1 here, but it wouldn't be a bad idea for the Rampage to think about going for 2. There's no question. They're going to go for the 1 and forget it.
Craig Cusick engineered a 21-point Rampage win last year on his home turf. Right now, the visitors from Grand Rapids lead by a dozen point after attempt. But Brian Doors.
He's letting that clock run all the way down. Isn't that smart?
He's almost automatic. 33-20. Rampage with a 35-yard perfect pass from Craig Cusick to Michael.
Year 1, the Orlando Predators invade the arena and transform it into the jungle. We invented rock and roll football. In the new millennium, we'll carry on the traditions that made us great with 5 arena bowls and a world championship. Great fans, great football, and great fun. Predators 10th anniversary season tickets start as low as $40. Hey, everybody's got $40 to burn. Call 407-648-4444. Has it really been 10 years? Time flies when you're having fun.
Arena football action on Sunshine Network, brought to you by Steak and Shake, famous for steak burgers. We're at the jungle, better known as the TD Waterhouse Center in downtown Orlando. And the home team has 7 minutes and 2 seconds to overcome a 13-point deficit in order to remain the only unbeaten team in the Arena Football League in the year 2000.
Well, they've got to make it happen on this drive.
Predators tried to punch in a touchdown on their last series from the 2 and could not punch it in, as Joe Douglas was stopped 2 yards short on the 4th down and goal situation, a run to the right side. Then Cusick engineers a Rampage scoring drive that consumed a lot of time. 7:02 left. That's almost a calendar year in the Arena Football League. Here's the kickoff by Doors. And it's off the high part of the net. Joe Douglas from Montana feels it, follows the wedge, and he runs into a tackler and is speared at the 17-yard line. The next best record in the Arena Football League belongs to the defending Arena Bowl champion Albany Firebirds at 6-2. And Danny White's team, the Arizona Rattlers, and the San Jose SaberCats, both out of the Western Conference, or American Conference Western Division. And last scoring drive, 5 plays, 46 yards. And a big answer by Craig Cusick and the Rampage. Connell Maynard and the Preds moving now in the 4th quarter late. Dropping is Maynard. Flag throw. Pass intended for Joe Douglas, who's battling a hamstring, and it looked like he was limping a little bit. He's a tough cookie.
There's a flag down there.
Flag thrown.
It's probably going to be that lining up too wide again. I don't. Barley better stay away from those officials.
Illegal formation by the defense. Number 95 was lined up too wide.
Yep. They're consistent, aren't they?
Well, Les Barley's been in the league so long that he may think he wrote the rules of this game. Last night, Houston and Iowa in a score-a-thon. 66-61 in Des Moines. Iowa holds on to win. In the 4th quarter this evening, Carolina just getting clobbered by Milwaukee. Now, the Predators next play the Mustangs in Milwaukee next week. First down, 7. Remember the penalty from the 21-yard line. Connell Maynard, good protection. Now starts to break down. Now he'll run. Connell Maynard zigzagging to the 25 to the 20. Connell 15, 10.